Okay, honey, you are very upset. Why don't you sit down and talk to me?
Maybe I shouldn't be here. Maybe I should go.
Yes, you should be here. You should be here. You know what, Hilda? We need some privacy.
Oh, yes.
You can eat the food. It's all right. Okay. Thank you. Go ahead.
Let's take a walk.
Oh, Nikki, I need you here with me.
All right, you're really starting to freak me out.
I'm just not comfortable in that house.
Well, I told you, it's totally different now.
Okay, here's the deal. Harley came to me with some suspicions about someone that was possibly corrupt on the force. Someone that was doing favors, crossing the line, letting criminals slide.
One of your guys? Is that true?
Yeah.
How do you know this?
I found some emails and I found some notes and I sat on everything. And then when Harley came in with her suspicions, I destroyed everything after she left.
So you already knew when Harley came to you? Of course you did, because you're smart. That's why you're a good chief.
Not now. This is hard enough.
Well, you know what? It's kind of hard to help you if you don't tell me everything, and I do want to help you.
Yeah, okay. It's just kind of hard to say out loud. The cop that was doing the favors, the cop that was crossing the line, that cop was Gus.
Livia, hey, how are you? How you feeling?
I'm okay.
Yeah?
Just heading out.
Oh, good. Well, can I drive you somewhere? I'm just going to the gym. I don't have much to do.
Sure.
Oh, great. Where are you going?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
No, are you serious? Is this for real?
That watch has been in the family for generations.
Seriously?
Yeah. I gave it to your father when I found out that he was my son.
No, I never seen him wearing this.
Well, knowing your father like you do, he never did wear it. Actually, he returned it to me, but I think you should keep it.
No, look, you can pawn this, man. You could pay back your bills.
No, I don't need to do that. I think that you should have something of your father's.
I do. I have his leather jacket, and I have some other
But
stuff.
I'm thinking of something with a little family history.
Thank you. I guess.
You're welcome.
So, do you need any help with your spreadsheets or anything?
No, not now. Let me ask you something. Have you heard anything about what's going on with our company?
Yeah, I heard a little. People talk a lot about you.
I may need your help in the near future. I've got a lot of work to do if I'm going to secure the next generation of Spaulding's future. And how would you feel about interning at Spaulding Enterprises after you graduate?
What, you mean like getting them coffee?
No. More like conducting research. What I would like for you to do is to keep an eye on Bill Lewis and report back to me.
You mean spying?
Oh, let him finish. This is interesting.
No. You go to your room and start your homework, and you come with me.
Now, before you give me a big lecture, I want you to stop and think just for a second. Rafe misses his father terribly, and I think at this time in his life he needs some structure and direction.
I would really love to believe that that's why you made your little offer.
That is why. Look, and I can help him, and he can also help me.
You know, not too long ago, I told Rafe that you were one of the reasons why we stayed in Springfield after Gus died. Because I would really like him to know his father's family.
Exactly. And that's why I'm reaching out to him.
Okay, well, the next time you want to reach out to him, take him to a baseball game.
I think it's time that he learned the family business. After all, it is his father's legacy.
Ellen, Gus never had any interest in the family business, and you know that.
That doesn't mean that Rafe will make the same choice.
Right. And if he decides to go to college and study business, then I will support him 100%. But I am certainly not going to let you send my son out to do your dirty work.
I think that choice should be left up to Rafe. And I'll tell you something else. I think if Gus were here today, he would support Rafe working at Spaulding Enterprises. He wouldn't try to micromanage his life.
You know, you don't have to do that. I have people. You know, I don't get it. Gus, he wasn't greedy, you know? I mean, he was happy with a ham sandwich and 2 pairs of jeans.
Why does anybody do anything? Who knows? Maybe he was in debt. Bought Otalia a house. He was helping out Olivia.
Well, it doesn't make sense. You know, you sure he wasn't being blackmailed or threatened?
Pretty sure. Yeah, hand me that wrench.
Gus was one of the good guys.
Yes, he was. He was definitely one of the good guys. That's why I shredded that file. Everybody knows what happens to a disgraced cop. It would have completely destroyed Gus's reputation. Natalia and Rafe would not have gotten that pension that they're entitled to. I wasn't going to let any of that happen.
So you want me to help?
Well, you've never been afraid of crossing the line, and I need somebody like that right now.
Yeah, you do. Put the file in the shredder, then why?
Because Harley went to Jeffrey O'Neill.
And she didn't trust you to handle it?
She would have called in the National Guard if she thought that would help her close Gus's cases.
And you don't want to get in the way of a woman who is fighting for the man she loves.
No, you don't.
Look, I know that you are looking out for Gus and his family, but you're putting your career on the line for a man who's not here anymore.
Well, he was my partner. He'd do the same thing for me.
You're right. He would. What do you want me to do to help?
I think we need to go to work on Doris.
Well, that should be pretty easy. She's my new best friend now that I have all this. Some people are very predictable. So you want me to get Doris to get Jeffrey to back off?
Yes, I do. It's the only way I know how to approach this.
Well, I'm glad you came to me.
You're always saying I'm late.
It's very nice.
That's all you gotta say?
Hi.
Hi.
Is this a bad time?
No, not at all. Come on in.
I know you're probably busy.
Oh, here, sit.
Thanks. I just actually wanted to ask you about the status of Alan's case. Or if there even still is a case.
No, there is a case. It's federal now, so it's out of my hands. I mean, if you know something, I can put you in touch with the right people.
No, I'm actually I'm just concerned about Rafe and his involvement with his grandfather. And I'm probably just being really paranoid.
No, I think you're being smart. Alan's track record with his own kids in this town is kind of legendary.
I'm very well aware. It's hard, though, because it's Gus's dad.
Yeah. Can I ask you something about that?
Yeah, sure.
Did Gus ever talk to you about any of his cases? We're just trying to tie up some loose ends around here.
No, nothing specifically. I mean, mostly I just heard about you guys and your one-on-one games. I know he came home from work proud. You know, that he did his job and locked up the bad guys, just like his dad. Not Alan, obviously. I'm talking about Joe, his other dad, who I really wish that Rafe had met. But at the end of the day, it's Alan that Rafe sees when he gets home from school. 'Cause we're all in the boarding house together.
You're not in the house that Gus bought?
Gus was able to scrape together the down payment, but I couldn't afford the mortgage, so we had to back out of the deal.
I see. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm gonna get out of your hair now.
I'll walk you out.
No, it's okay. You sit. Do your job. Lock up the bad guys.